Wagwan Two Tone Podcast.
Two Tone Podcast
With Cooley.
and Jeffro the Pliskanite. We're here live with a band they call Subatomic, Emsh, and Mykal Rose.
Bless.
Thank you guys for coming to the
Respect,
podcast today.
No
In
problem.
New York City.
Yeah.
You guys have a new project out.
Rockin' Like a Champion is the new album coming out July 26th. Mykal Rose, Subatomic, and Ali Cook.
Collaborative project between the three.
Holly Cook actually did some stuff with Cooley Ranks at the Supernova Ska Festival.
The MC and the host of the event.
Nice.
How was it working with Holly Cook?
Wicked. It's like a different scale up from Puma Jones. You don't want to do the same thing that has done already. Upscale right now, you know. She has the look and everything. You understand me? Yeah, but only thing, it's a different energy now.
What kind of vibe?
More like electronic, dub-wise.
It's fire.
Yeah, man, it's fire, man. Fire with the wire.
Fire!
Yeah, man.
Don't
Fire. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Are you guys going to go out on the road?
We're gonna have her on the tour.
Been talking about making that happen. Mostly done big shows. Like, you came to a couple of them.
Red Rocks, 420 with the
we're just
Marleys.
Yeah.
Focusing, kind of introducing people to the concept over the last year. Cali vibes, Cali roots, Red Rocks. Just to let people see what the sound was like and see how it went over. And once we kind of felt the energy, we said, all right, get a whole album done of new music. We did a lot of Mykal's old stuff, redid it in sort of subatomic style. Give me a bunch of new rhythms like that. Just did that, and now it's coming out. I think the plan is focus on still doing bigger shows, because big budget thing to get her all the way over from the UK.
How did Subatomic get together with Mykal Rose, the legend? You're both
Okay.
legends, actually.
Yeah.
By the way, this
He's a
guy's a
real
legend in
legend.
Brooklyn. I met this guy 15 years ago with
A
Jaden.
local legend. I'm a local legend.
Legend.
He's an international legend, man.
Danny Chen, the manager for the Whaler, introduced me to Emsh. First we did a concert. You know how Emsh is. He's kind of fidget. You're trying to read
Fidgety
his
little
mind.
thing.
What is he up to? And says, boy, you might have some rhythm, man. Come check me in Florida, and him come with the rhythm then. I had my 40 books ready.
I think it's a
Boom.
great combo. Great singer, great producer.
Yeah.
you, man.
One of the most highly regarded dub producers in America right now.
Yeah.
Or should I say the world.
We'll take it.
And of course, legendary reggae singer. Icon, I should say. What are you guys looking forward to doing this summer?
On the 4th,
Yeah.
we're playing Hollywood Bowl with Stephen Marley
And Damian Marley. Yeah.
and Damian Marley.
How does it feel being on the same stage with the Marley children?
Come on, man. We do it all the time.
Yeah. I mean,
Yo,
Come on, man.
It's a great feeling to know, say, Bob Marley, son them, you know? And we are
Right.
Yeah, man. It's good. It feels good, you know?
yeah.
Who were the DJ for Lee Scratch Perry?
Well, I would never say DJ. I think that's the confusion. Well, I mean, especially if you're in Jamaica, that sounds like I'm on a microphone. Or you
Okay.
mean like a selector? Or yeah. People are often confused when they see these days computer up on stage. They think you're DJing, which is funny to me because I've been doing it for so long that when people first saw a computer on stage, it was before there was any DJ software, so they didn't know what was going on up there. But when I came to see Mykal in his studio, but I basically brought a whole studio into his studio. He was laughing at me when he was laughing when I pulled
My
up.
studio is all
Yeah.
no knobs. You just pull and throw stuff. Double
All
screen.
touch screens.
All
It's very
touch screen.
futuristic, actually,
Yeah.
man. It's beautiful. Yeah.
When you record a song, it must have mileage. 25 years from now, you listen it sounds like it was recorded yesterday.
First songs we recorded was called Put Down the Gun. Every time I went back working on it, and maybe I come back to it a month later, the lyrics seem to be about something that just happened that day. It's one of his superpowers, the ability to write something that has different meanings at different times. Is this just written today about what's going on right now?
In tune.
Yeah.
You see, you're in tune with yourself as an artist.
Yeah.
Prophesize to a spiritual self and you're gone someplace else.
And when someone's doing something that's just uniquely their own style, I think it also makes it a little more timeless because it's just that person. When you hear Mykal's voice, you know immediately it's his voice. Our approach with Subatomic to the music, because it's not just me, like Troy and Larry who jump in a little late. What they're doing, the combination musically of what we do, draws on a lot of really old elements, but also really new elements. Sound system party. And someone came up to me and they were like, "Yo, I've never heard this song before." It was a song we did with Lee Perry 10 years ago. He's like, "Man, it sounds like it was just made today."
That's the test of a good song, brother.
Yeah, I think it's like if you're doing something that's kind of unique to you and you combine different elements that are timeless, I guess, makes it hard for people to place it.
Putting out the album and setting ready to go tour. Mykal Rose and Subatomic,
Creating art.
We talked about how they'd opened for the Rolling Stones and the Police in the past. He's like, we don't have to play just with reggae people. I want to play with rock and roll people. I want to play with hip hop artists. On the album, we kind of kept things to small, shorter songs, almost like 45 length, 3.5 minutes, because that's what people kind of want to consume. But when we play live,
it makes it nicer. So sometimes when you make it too long, you kind of bore them. You
don't want to bore anybody. They used to do with Sly and Robbie and stretch things out.
Right.
It was like, we actually do the same thing. Really capturing the energy and the spirit of the music, vibe and connect with people. What we always have is Troy Shaka Sims on the saxophone, Larry McDonald on the conga. I felt like those were really essential to dub, to have percussion and horns. To me, like you listen to old dub recordings and those are the sounds you hear like echoing out that are just like, it's that and the bass line and drum. You almost don't need anything more, except amazing vocals. The chemistry of the unit we have is great, so it allows us to just jump on a plane. In certain places, it's like people are more in tune with like the dub-wise sound, Performance, we do all Mykal's old big hits, as well as like the new tunes. Yeah. So it's like you get the past, the future. That was one of the things with Lee Perry. He wanted us to do a lot of new stuff, and we said, nah, man, we got old classics as well. Bad Brains play it, and they do a hardcore song, and then do a dub song, a rootsy sounding song, and then flip it to something that's like crazy bass, like you're saying, like this new song Streets on Fire, crazy falling subs like you'd hear in like a drum and bass tune, and then it's got almost like this bungra percussion.
Everything runs smooth.
Rocks was bumpy. My flight especially, man, they landed me on the other side of the Rocky Mountains.
Oh yeah, and you have to make a big drive.
Had to drive overnight. Because I said, no way. You said, we can't miss this, man. 420 Red Rocks with Mykal,
like. But when the plane take off,
Colorado
from Wyoming, to Wyoming, it's like the guy was climbing a tree. I said to him, listen, man. I said, you're a space cadet. Was standing there and like everybody was saying, oh, thanks so much. When I reached, I said to him, man, you're not a pilot, man. You're a space cadet. Yeah, that was a rough one. It's like you're climbing a tree. Yeah. No, serious.
Air travel, man.
Whoop. Yo. You sell a lady sit down on our chest here, so.
Guess who's coming to dinner? It's a legendary song.
There was a situation in Jamaica. The uptown girls always like the dreadlocks from the ghetto. So when I was growing up, I used to see like things happen. As Junior Biles would say, curly locks. You know what I'm saying? So I thought in my head and I say, like, all the high society girls, them always like Rasta man. So I just said, guess who's coming to dinner? I had to take him home to visit, to say hi, this is my so-and-so. And when they turn around and look, oh my God, he came. No. They don't want to see a Rasta man.
So Rastaman was not taking positive vibes back then, right?
The Rasta man was the black ant man who takes the children away and all this kind of crap.
Oh, wow.
But it wasn't like that.
So they had a bad reputation.
Yeah, they give them a bad reputation. We used to suffer a lot of brutality till they get to realize today. The Rastaman used to tell them about the Callaloo and the Pop Choy and everything. And today everybody's having the green. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. In the end, everybody take the Rastaman way.
Yeah.
Because everybody's doing the natural life right
worldwide.
It is.
Global.
Vegetarian?
Yeah.
Ital is vital.
Ital is vital.
The music and Rasta culture worldwide actually pressured Jamaica, like uptown people, to be more accepting. You think the international?
Bob Marley boss the whole thing.
Right.
It's like they're forced to accept it.
Exactly.
And them still never want to give the Rasta man a break.
Right.
Them always say, dirty Rasta, this, that, you know? It's a joy to hear the utterance of a Rasta,
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Favorite food?
Matcha smoothie, like with chai seed, a little oats, ashwagandha.
Playing the music is like a meditation and a spiritual thing, and you just want to get into your vibe. And if we're all in our vibe, then the crowd feels it too.
And thank you, by the way, for doing this, guys.
Oh yeah, of course, man. Thank you for taking the time,
You gonna
man.
take pictures?